I hope that every one of you viewers has played a Pokemon game. Today we're going to be talking about the originals, Red, Blue, and Yellow. But have you ever heard of Pokemon Green or Pokemon Creepy Black version? In this episode of Gamebusters, we're going to be talking about all of those and more. I'm Winston Van Leeshout. Subject number 1, Lavender Town, the noble purple city. It's all about death. In a happy Pokemon game, the music's creepy. But why would they have death in the Pokemon game? I mean, sure, Pokemon faint, you can poison Pokemon, you can burn Pokemon, you can freeze Pokemon, all of those. But death? I mean, you climb up to the top of the tower there, which they convert into a radio tower in Silver. You know, but when you climb up there, there's this ghost, and you need to get this scope. When you finally do, it's Marowak, it's Cubone's mother, Marowak. You try to catch it, you can't, you have to kill it, then the spirit's freed. But yeah, the music in Lavender Town is so creepy, people kill themselves. In Pokemon Green, that is.
Hello. So, supposedly, in order for the music to affect you in Pokemon Green, you needed to be wearing earphones, which is why I'm wearing these, as you can see. So here we go. I have a copy of Pokemon Green, and I am in Lavender Town, and I am listening to the music. Oh my gosh.
And that was the first myth busted. I mean, proved.
Hi.
And now my assistant comes up to talk about missing number.
Hello, I hope I'm within the view of the camera. Okay, I am. So yeah, I'm raised from the dead, and I'm here to talk about Missing No. Now, I'm sure you've probably heard of Missing No. I'm not quite sure of how to get him. I've forgotten. But, if you do, you can evolve him into Kingish Kong. Now, why might that be? Now you see, many people say that Missing No is originally supposed to be part of a cross-evolution with Kingish Kong and Cubone and Marowak. There would be a Cubone skull that you would give to this baby Pokemon that would allow it to either evolve into Marowak through Cubone or into Kingish Kong. And that is what Missing No is said to be. But is that true? Personally, I don't think so. I think that behind that skull is just a Dimented Charmander. And that's what Missing No was, that Dimented Charmander. So embarrassed of himself, he hid himself behind code. So we've dissected that code. Here's the picture.
My assistant will now come back up for this one game I have no knowledge of. It is called Pokemon Creepy Black version.
Alright, am I viewable on the camera? Winston, am I? Okay. Alright, so, I am back yet once again to speak with you about Pokemon Creepy Black version. Now, we're not sure if this game is real or not, since the person who was talking about it conveniently lost their game at the end. Well, that's what they said. They lost it once they had played through it. I'm sorry if that didn't make any sense to you. What are you trying to say to me, Winston?
They had a game over.
Oh, okay. Yes, so, here is the story of this game. When you first start out, everything seems normal until you get to the startup screen. Instead of having your trainer next to the Pokemon that he is usually next to, there are no Pokemon there. And it says Creepy Black version. So, then you start up, and you get your first Pokemon. But that's not the Pokemon you have! No! You have a ghost. And as you play through the game, you use the ghost that is usually only seen in Lavender Town, which is revealed to be Cubone's mother, Marowak, who was killed by Team Rocket. Yes, more on the subject of death. And, you see, this ghost only has one move. And that is Curse. Curse! And what Curse does is it turns the screen black. This seems normal so far. But after you hear the cry of the other Pokemon, there's no Pokemon when you come back. Afterwards, you can choose to attack that trainer again, but this time it's just a trainer. And if you do that, when you come back out of the battle, there's a gravestone in their place. Now at the end of the game, this is the interesting part. This is the part that makes the story almost more compelling than Custom Robo for the GameCube. And when you step in that first block of grass that you stepped in at the beginning of the game, which is when Professor Oak says, "Hello, little kid, you can't go in the grass because you're stupid," and then that ghost attacks you. And you see a list of all the Pokemon that you have put curse on, and all the trainers you have put curse on, everyone that you have killed. Now before this, you were just wandering the world on your own. Okay, remember that. You've killed your way through the game, and you're wandering on your own. How sad. How lonely. I'd hate that. And now you're battling your ghost, and you can only use struggle, which, as it does when a Pokemon uses it, you hurt yourself like this. That must look so dumb. And after you hurt yourself, eventually your health bar is down really, really low, and then your ghost uses curse, and the screen permanently turns black. That is Creepy Black version. Goodbye.
Our next subject is Pokemon Yellow. I mean, the game where you can only let Pikachu follow you. That's really weird. I mean, you have a Dragonite, you put that...
Why must you confine all those other Pokemon within their balls?
That's just... Nigel's had some troubles. Anyways, you know, Pikachu has a happiness. You can talk to Pikachu. It's...
See how happy he is. He's pretty happy with me right now.
That's really odd. But anyways, yeah, Pokemon Yellow, you can only let Pikachu follow you, which is kind of odd. I mean, it's dumb that you have Pikachu as your first starter because the first gym you have to face is Rock type.
Brock.
Yeah,
Brock the Rock. Brocky Rocky.
Anyways, this has been Gamebusters.